family. If you're in or near Columbia, South Carolina, you've got to visit the House of Hathor, located at 6319 North Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday, it's your one-stop shop for African clothing, African masks, natural soaps, incense, candles, jewelry, and more. Plus, they've got a beautiful event space. Owned and operated by Baba Rutaski and Mama Nekterma Canute. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the culture. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the movement. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the people.
Greetings, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to the House of Hathor's Libation, Liberation Lifestyle Ceremony. We come to you with a message from the ancestors that will continue to be influential, enlightening, that is filled with knowledge and wisdom through information and instructions, that we continue to be the vessels, the altars, and the temples of their great energy, spirit, and soul. We want to make sure that each and every one of us recognizes our true divinity, our true anointment, our true ordainedship as vessels, altars, and temples, as organs, as veins and arteries of our ancestors, and that energy that flows through us, with us, and to us, it is a true manifestation of their enrichments, of their enhancements, and of their increase that they give to each and every one of us to do the work that we have been inspired, that we have been encouraged, that has been instilled, that has been transcended, that has been transferred and transitioned to us through the spirit of our ancestors and the energy of our great ancestor of all ancestors, our creator, that we may live abundantly, that we may live in honor, that we may live just in our truth. So let us bring the ancestors involved into this day. Let them continue to be the guides. Let them continue to be the nurturers and the protectors of our great energy, spirit, and soul. We call upon our ancestors far and near, fathers and mothers of our fathers, mothers and fathers of our mothers, to bear witness to all that we have done. And it is by your example that you continue to inspire us towards reclaiming our ancestral minds, regenerating our ancestral spirit, liberating our families, our homes, and our communities, and restoring our greatness as a people. We pour libation to bring into our midst your venerable ancestral spirit, radiating your great wisdom, your courage, dedication, and your unyielding commitment to victory by any means necessary. It is in the honor of our Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors, our mothers and fathers, our sisters and our brothers, our children and their children, our grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, our aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, and elders of the community, that we pour this libation in your honor, in the honor of the Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors, and the various manifestations of the Creative Spirit. We pour libation. Ashe. For our esteemed ancestors, who laid the foundation for human civilization, and who provides the wisdom to which we live and the models by which our lives are guided, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors, who suffered the atrocities and the horrors of our Ma'afa, but yet demonstrated the victorious power of the ancestral spirit by maintaining their dignity no matter the cost, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors who survived and made it possible for us to be here today, that we continue the valiant fight of our ancestral liberation and our vindication, we pour libation. Ashe. And finally, for our children and their children and future generations of our ancestors to come, that they too in their time will vindicate our race from all adversaries, and that they will continue to imprint upon the world the great genius of our ancestral humanity, we pour libation. Ashe. May your venerable spirit engulf this occasion to reaffirm our ancestral canity. It is done. The great ancestor of all ancestors is satisfied. Ashe. Ashe, Ashe, Dua Nater. So my brothers and sisters, we say Hotep, peace and power to you all this day. That this day continues to be a wonderful day anytime that we have the breath of life, that the breath of life continues to be the energy, the source of life that continues to perpetuate itself within us as well as without us. And it is our duty, it is our commitment, it is our purpose and our intentional efforts to make sure that we are living the life, loving the life, and learning the life that the ancestors have placed upon us. And what we're speaking of today, we're speaking of ordered steps. What steps have been ordered for you in order for you to know your path, to know which way, which direction that you're supposed to be going in the grand scheme of life for yourself? Because each of us have our ordered steps. Those ordered steps always and will always interconnect, interrelate, interact, and be interdependent upon everyone else's steps that have been ordered with them. Now, does that mean that every day, every process is going to be a great day? It all depends on what steps you decide to take for that day. If your steps have already been ordered for you, which they have, then that means that there are certain things that you must do on your path on that day to make sure that you are following your intentions, that your purpose for living is placed upon the steps that have already been ordered for you. And that means, brothers and sisters, that doesn't mean that you won't have obstacles and hurdles, blockages that may stop you from, that could possibly and stop you on that day from following the steps that have been ordered for you. It is your duty, it is your job to make sure that you have enough knowledge and wisdom, that you have the information and the instructions, because the instructions and the information becomes a part of your ordered steps. Everything that has an order, it is designed to make sure that you are in balance and you are in harmony with your truth. And the justification of that is because you have ordered steps. And there is nothing that can stop you from doing what you have been designed to do when your steps have been ordered. There is no one that can stop you from doing what you're designed to do when your steps are ordered and you recognize and you know your steps that have been ordered for you. Not if you believe. Believe means you don't know. To know that your steps are ordered and to know that you are following that process, you are learning that process, and you are doing or being or becoming what you have been designed to be, then that means that you recognize your ordered steps and you're living those ordered steps, regardless to what is around you, regardless. And when there become blockages along your way, just like when the surgeon says that you have blockages in your heart, and they do a bypass or a double bypass or a triple bypass, the ancestors also give you a spiritual bypass around those blockages, around those things, your arteries and your vessels that may stop you from going where you need to go. They will clear it, or they will send you a different route to make sure that you are following your ordered steps. And they already know what blockages and what obstacles and hurdles that may cause you to go astray. They already know based on your choices. So we always have choices that we must make. Every day you have a different opportunity to make a choice. And every day that you make that choice is either a choice towards your blockage or a choice towards your clear path, towards your intentions and towards your success that you're supposed to have in your life. But you have to make sure that you recognize your ordered steps in order for you to live that life, to love that life, and to learn that life. It's about ordered steps, my brothers and sisters. Ordered steps towards your truth and the justification of your truth and your ordered steps. You have the power, you have the strength, you have the energy, you have the increase, the enhancements, and the enrichments that have already been placed within you to achieve the purpose and the intention that has been placed on your life. And as we continue to bring the body of the Creator together, each of us as a vessel, as an artery, as an organ, each of us, when we start collaborating together with our ordered steps, with our processes, with the body of the Creator that exists within each and every one of us, then we will be living a holistic life together in our ordered steps. That doesn't mean that you're going to see things the same way as somebody else. Even if you are walking on the same path, your steps will be different. Someone else may take 3 steps where you take 2, but you're going on the same path because your steps are ordered in a different way on that same path. Or you may be a vessel and they may be an artery, which means that you can go the same path but take 2 different directions going up the same path. Because your steps are ordered for you and theirs is ordered for them to reach the same goal, to get to the top. And the top means that divinity that you have within yourself. The divinity that you have within yourself, your pathway helps you to reach that goal of getting to your divinity. So we must make sure that we are following our path and that we know our path in order for us to get what is our process, our ordered steps, our enrichments and our enhancements. And the blessings that will flow with us, between us, and for us, and through us, it is one that we can all reach together and be successful together. There is no one person that can be successful without the other. Everybody needs anyone and everyone in order for them to be successful. There is nothing you're going to be able to do in your life that says that you can do it by yourself. You can't make money by yourself. You can't live by yourself. You have to make sure that you recognize that everybody plays a part into your success and you play a part in everyone else's success as long as you are following your path, your ordered steps. So we give peace and power to you all this day. Let us live, love, and learn our processes of life, our ordered steps. And the justification of it is only through the Spirit. No one else can tell you about your ordered steps. That only comes through the spirit of the ancestors and the energy, the spirit and the soul of those ancestors and the energy of our Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors. So we say peace and power to you all this day. Let us continue to bring forth our truth in our ordered steps and be able to protect those ordered steps. Ashe to our ancestors.